Today, the family of a 13-year-old boy killed by a San Antonio police officer filed a federal civil rights lawsuit in his death. AJ Hernandez died in June of 2022 after being shot by Officer Stephen Ramos on the southwest side. KENS 5 reporter Jeremy Baker was there as Hernandez's family and their attorney spoke today. And he joins us in the studio now with details on this lawsuit. Jeremy?
Deborah, that lawsuit is against Stephen Ramos of the San Antonio Police Department, as well as the city of San Antonio itself, alleging wrongful death under a section of the Civil Rights Act. The family of AJ Hernandez and their attorney say there was no justification for the use of deadly force when the car the 13-year-old was driving was stopped by police and boxed in, making it impossible for him to get away. They went on to say when Officer Ramos used deadly force to stop Hernandez from taking off without an actual threat, that he committed a crime. San Antonio police say they were attempting to stop a stolen Toyota Corolla on War Cloud when it crashed into an officer's patrol vehicle. SAPD claims the second officer on scene, Stephen Ramos, feared the other officer would be struck and fired a single shot, killing Hernandez. The family's attorney says Officer Ramos gave no verbal warning before firing his weapon. In February of 2023, a grand jury decided not to charge Ramos, but today, attorneys for Hernandez's family said there are multiple constitutional violations alleged, the most pressing of which was the Fourth Amendment violation, the unlawful search or seizure that manifested in excessive force in this case.
It is not sound police practice to shoot into a moving vehicle. It does nothing to increase officer safety or civilian safety. It only creates an unnecessary danger. And in this case, it killed an unarmed 13-year-old lost child.
It is not okay for Stephen Ramos to remain on the force knowing he has killed 2 people.
That second shooting Hernandez's aunt is referencing is another officer Ramos was also involved in back in March of 2021. That resulted in the death of John Pena Montes. And with this lawsuit, AJ Hernandez's family hopes to not only get financial recovery, but also to send a message to law enforcement in San Antonio and Bexar County that their policies regarding excessive force need to be looked at very carefully. We'll have more about the lawsuit coming up on KENS 5 News at 6. Live in the studio, Jeremy Baker, KENS 5.